Hey everybody, check out how my microphones actually put shadows on me. I've got so many of them. They eclipse the light. Anyways, today I want to make a video about a video I made almost 7 years ago, and this one is entitled Obama Answers an Atheist Question. It's got 156,000 views on it, and it's got about 1,000 comments on it. It's one of those perennials for me that every so often I get a bump of new views on and new comments on. And the atheist who asked President Obama a question years ago, that was actually Amanda Knief in the video. And years later now, she actually works pretty high up in the American Atheists Organization. So that was pretty impressive for me to catch her back in the day when she was, just a budding atheist. But anyways, the gem of a comment that I got today, I felt like responding to, because you guys know I like to respond to your comments. It goes as follows. Atheist, please answer me. What do you think about famous celebrities selling their soul to the devil? What do you know about a black hole? Science can't answer everything. So first, I'm just going to answer his questions directly. What do you think about famous celebrities selling their soul to the devil? I don't believe in the existence of a soul, or at least I have no evidence to support the existence of a soul. So it's the same as like magic, curses, blessings, sin, a god. I have no evidence to support their existence, and so I don't believe that there's anything being sold. It's a concept, really. So if there's some celebrity who thinks that just by in their mind they're thinking that they are selling some magical representation of themselves that is somehow valuable to some evil entity, and they're going to get ahead and get more fame and fortune out of the deal, I'd say more power to them as far as their ambition, but maybe they should try a better work ethic or networking, something in the real world. Anyways, next, what do you know about a black hole? Maybe even less than you, David YG. I know what was postulated by Stephen Hawking in his books, but really I have no way of testing any theories about black holes in my day-to-day life. I just know that it's something that other scientists have seen evidence for, such as gravitational pull of large objects that are unseen on other objects in astrophysics. But other than that, black holes have a lot of different theories about them that have yet to be proven, because it's very hard to do travel through space at that distance, send out some instruments to do some readings, and then bring them back. It's damn near impossible. Probably not going to happen in my lifetime. What I know about them is it's a theory. Best going theory that we've got as far as what's going on up there with all that gravitational pull around certain places. Next, he says, science can't answer everything. Everything is 2 words. My reaction to that is science is a tool. It's a methodology, okay? The scientific method. And it's used to find empirical data about facts in reality, data which supports the existence of these facts. But really, science is not something that you go ask, hey, what are the specific properties of a black hole? Tell me now, because you've already figured everything out, right? That's like saying to a flashlight, hey, tell me what's in the dark on the other side of the world. You know, you have to pick up the flashlight, you have to turn it on, and you have to go to the place that you want to see with the flashlight. And even then, the light of that flashlight might not be enough to illuminate every single aspect of that thing, such as what it looks like under the spectrum of daylight. You know, because maybe you're looking at it, you know, in the middle of the night, and that affects your perception of it. But you can't just ask the flashlight, hey, tell me the truth about what's in the dark on the other side of the world. You know? And so when you're picking out things like black holes, yeah, there's a lot that we can't tell about them through science because our instrumentation that we're using to gather the empirical evidence can't reach that point yet. You know, you'd have as much luck asking a flashlight, what would the properties of your light be if I turned you on next to a black hole? You know, can you tell us more about black holes? No. You know, we have our limitations as far as what we know. And that's okay to be limited in the amount of information that you have access to. You know, sometimes it's important to know what you can know and what you're just never going to know. So that's my reaction to science can't know everything. No, it can't. And that's okay. And I don't think that you know of anything else that can know everything that I could just query, you know. Google is probably the closest thing, closer than any God that you probably believe in. But even then, Google has its limitations. So, have fun with not believing in science. I am pretty confident in what science brings us being pretty much our best filter for whether or not what we think we know is true.